Hey guys, how you going? And welcome back to another episode of this Don Bradman Career Mode. Today's first match we are playing against Warwickshire, so let's get straight into it. Warwickshire are currently 47 for 1 off 5 overs, and we are going to be bowling the 6th over, so let's get involved. That average is 11.17, so it's pretty good for the start to our 2020 career. And we're going to kick things off with a ball against Evans, so hopefully we can pick him up early and start off pretty well. And this one's going straight to the man for a no run. Oh, fuck me, I've just bowled a no ball. Free hit incoming, and that's not the best start to the over. Right, free hit is coming up. I'm going to bowl a slower ball off cutter, and hopefully he doesn't get a hold of it. Yeah, it cuts quite nicely, and it's a dot ball, so good enough. Last ball of the over, only 3 coming off. Hopefully we can pick up a wicket or a tiny air, and there's no man out there, and it's going to go for 2 bounce 4, and what's that, 7 coming off the first over. Right, into our second over now. Warwickshire 66 for 2, and let's pick up a wicket. Oh, he smashes this one away to mid-on for no run as per. It's going to be absolute scenes here. 5 dot balls, hoping for a cheeky little maiden in a 2020. That'd be fantastic. And there we go, just plays a back foot punch to mid-off, and we've picked up a maiden. What a great over. Into our third over now, none for 7, Warwickshire 75 for 2, and let's pick up Trot for fuck all. No, it's gone straight to extra cover for no run. So that's 8 dot balls in a row now. The pressure must be building. Trot surely needs to hit out here or get out, and oh, there's a massive swing and a miss. Didn't carry through to the keeper, even though it was 146 k's, so that says to me that the pitch may be a bit dead. Or the AI, or the physics of the game are fucked, so not too sure which one it is, and yet another dot ball, make that 9 in a row. Here comes a slower ball off cutter, it's going to peg back as off stick. Oh geez, that has moved a mile, and there we go, 10 dot balls in a row. Try another cheeky little off cutter, surely the pressure is building, and surely he's going to have a brain fade. Holy fuck, is that going to be out? No! You fucking muppet, who the fuck was that? We build the pressure, we bowl well, and then spoons up to mid-on, and my fucking muppet drops it. What a dick. So last ball of the over, only 1 coming off, should have been a wicket. Unfortunately, it was a dropped catch, and now this time Evans smashes it through cover, and it's gone for 4. So that's turned the over into a pretty average one. It could have been good, but 5 has come off. The field was all over the shop there, not too sure what the AI was doing, but let's see if this field change does anything. No, it's probably a man was probably out there actually, and fuck me, that was a pretty poor field change, and Trot hits it for 4 more. Final ball of the spell. I'll be fitting to bowl a slow ball off cutter here. None for 19, the figures read, and how's it going to finish? It's going to finish none for 20 of 4 overs. It could have been a wicket, should have been a wicket, but Muppets can't catch, so there we go. Our turn to bat now, and Warwickshire made 184 for 3 off their 20 overs, with Trot absolutely going bang. When I was bowling to him, he seemed to be going to run a ball, but he must have unleashed in the final couple of overs. But here we go, we're 80 for 4 into the 1 ball left in the 10th over, and we're going to need a miracle here. We need to go at 10 and over. So what's old Gordon got up his sleeve? First ball, and we're going to whip it away. Oh, is this straight to the man? No! Oh fuck, I forgot which button was to go back. It was absolute clusterfuck, and luckily we are still in. Let's see what happens this time. It's gone outside off, and I'm going to drive it straight to deep extra cover, and we've got our first runs of the innings. Great scenes here. It's actually a free hit, so finally we can unleash a bit, and hopefully we can connect on it. It's full, and there we go. We've smashed it straight over mid-wicket. Good old Hoik. And we've picked up our first boundary of the match. So hopefully that shot's given us a bit of confidence, and we can continue to play those sorts of expansive shots. And fuck me, you fucking shit. Oh, I've gone back to it, I've caught an edge, and it's carried through to the keeper. Fuck me, we are unlucky. Well, not unlucky, we're just shit. Just a shit player, shit bloke, shit everything really. And we depart for 7 of 7, and the bad run with the bat continues. So we ended up winning by 4 wickets, so bloody good times there. We chased it down with 3 balls to spare. Besto going bang, 39 off 19. Looking at our own performance, we did fuck all this match. None for 20 off 4 overs with 1 maiden. And with the bat, 7 off 7, we hit that free hit for 4, but apart from that, we did fuck all. So push on to the next match, and hopefully we actually get selected for it. So So we've got 15,000 skill points to use. I'm going to put them all on the cut because that shot really fucked us over. Now I've got 2,300 left, and I'm going to save them. So we're bowling first here against Worcestershire, and they are 47 for none off 4 overs, so they've had a great start here. And we've come on to bowl the 5th over, and the field is quite attacking for how they're going. That's probably why they've been pumping it. They can just hit it over the fielders, but we're going to start off with a dot ball as we always seem to do. The bowl slow ball off cutter as per, and I'm pretty sure this one's going to go over the fielders for probably 4 more. Or even under the fielders. It's going to go straight through them, and well, I've got one part right. Looks like it's going to go for 4 more. I'm going to have to rearrange that field. Let me know down in the comments below if you think the audio is a tiny bit better. I've tried to make it as less echoey as possible at this stage. If it sounds the same, then it's no good, but if it's a little bit of an improvement, then I'm on the right track. So back into our second over now. Worcestershire 68 for 1, and let's pick up a wicket. No, old Basil goes on the back foot there for a dot ball. This time I'm going to try an effort ball, and I'm going to try an off cutter this time, so it's not going to be quick. Oh, fuck me. It has moved a mile, and it's beaten it for pace, 156 Ks. Why not? I'm going to try it again, and I'm going to put even more effort into it, hopefully, and let's pick him up. Oh, he just smashes this one to deep cover for a single. Into our third over now, none for 6. Figures are pretty good. We'll love a wicket, obviously, and oh, fuck. He didn't edge that, did he? I don't think so. It just bit him for jag, good jagging, and it's a dot ball. Why not? I'm going to try it again. Why the fuck not? Old Basil, 34 off 25. I keep saying Basil because I can't really say his last name without fucking it up all the time. So I'm just going to call him Basil, Baz, who don't fucking care. It's another dot ball. 3 overs, none for 8. Worcestershire 147 for 2. We're bowling the 17th over. Basil's still out there, 70 off 47. He's going great guns. And we don't have an answer for him. 2 balls left in this spell, none for 10. Gonna try an in-swinger here, and hopefully he gets him out. Or catch that. Oh, look at that fielder just watching it sail over his head. No man out there, and it's gone for 4. Alright, last ball of the spell, none for 14. Pretty economical here, but no workout. I'm gonna try a bouncer here, just unleash the frustration. Jesus, that was a mouthful. And we're gonna finish off with a single, and we just couldn't do it. Baz was the better man on the day. And there we have it, we ended up losing by 26 runs, so I didn't even get a chance to bat, which is a bit unfortunate. Also, she ended up on 200 for 2, and then we could only get 174 for 3 in reply, with Lyth going bang, 103 off 61, and Gale as well, but it wasn't enough. But unfortunate, especially when we did fuck all. Still no wickets, none for 15 off 4, and yet to didn't do anything with the bat, so we'll push on to the next match, and hopefully it won't be as boring, and we'll actually contribute to the match. Right, 17,000 skill points. I'm going to put some on the drive. I'm going to put some in, no, can't put in attacking, can't put in footwork. Control, 1, yep, and special shot, sure, not sure if we use any. But oh well, now we are 62 and almost 3/4. On to our final match before we get into the finals, and we are playing the 8th place Middlesex. And once again, we are bowling first. Middlesex 73 for none off 9 overs, so once again a good start. And look at that, their average was it 11 or 12? It's ballooned to 14 after taking no wickets. And we're bowling to Robson, and hopefully we finally get our first wicket of the episode. No, yet another dot ball. Into our second over now, bowling to Stephen Smith now, so 2 wickets have gone. And ooh, he just smashes that to deep extra cover for a single. I'll catch that surely. No. There's no man there. There was a point last time, but this time it's not there. It's going to go for 3 runs, I think, and no good. Into our third over already. Compton is on 22 off 13 now. Steve Smith is out, and hopefully we can actually pick up a wicket. Fuck me, what is going on? We're taking wickets for fun for the last couple of episodes, and now we just can't buy a wicket. Oh, catch that. Is there a man out there? There is. It's going to go over. No, it's gone to him. Thank fuck, we finally picked up a wicket. Get up. Compton departs with 24 off 17 balls. Gale the fielder. And finally, we've picked up our first wicket of the episode. Bowling our last over now, and it's also the last over of the innings. 1 for 12 to figures read, and fuck me, I fucked that up. That might go for 5 wides. So hopefully the fielder can go and get it. And cut it down. There we go. I think it's just going to be 4 wides now. That was a pretty fucking poor start. I actually thought it was Franklin on strike, who's a lefty. But that was a bit of a fuck up. Now he's on strike, of course. Now 1 for 16 the figures read, so I just blew those out, and hopefully we can pick up another wicket to make up for it. But Franklin hits us to mid wicket for a single. Oh, catch that! There's a man trying to get it. No, it's going to absolutely go bang. Franklin's gone bang, 92 metres 6, and this over is blowing the fuck out of just fucking up our figures really. So now we're 1 for 24, 3 balls remaining. I'm going to try an in-swinging Yorker to Franklin, and oh yes, there we go. He's taken a massive inside edge, and we've taken our 100th wicket. I think that's all up, including like club cricket and all that stuff. But there we go, picked up our second wicket of the innings, thanks to a fantastic grab from Bairstow. 2 balls left to go in the over and the innings, and here's this Finn on strike, and he hits us down the ground. So next ball, I'm going to try a Yorker on the stumps, and hopefully it rattles the poles. Here we go, last ball of the innings, and hopefully we can pick up our 3rd wicket. No, Finn hits this one down the ground. They're not going to try second because they're muppets. And there we go, how many runs off it? 3, 4, 5, 11 runs, 12 runs I think, and the wicket of Franklin. So we get to have a bat. We're currently 102 for 4 of 12.4 overs. We need 65 runs in 7.2 overs, and that average is diabolical. So let's see how we get on against Rayner. We've hit this one down the ground, first runs of the innings for us, and there we go, 1 of 2 balls. So we need to go at over 9s here. Finn is having a bowl, and he's going to bowl full, and we're just going to hit this down the ground. Can't do much about that one, and we're going to pick up another single. Right, the asking rate is now over 10, but I'm still not going to make a play for it just yet. We're just going to keep ticking the singles over. Maybe for 1 or 2 more overs, then I'm going to try and unleash, because to get that confidence up, and we're not that good at clearing the ropes, so hopefully Bairstow can get some of the damage done. We've put this one away to mid-wicket and got another single. We're only dealing in singles at the moment, pretty boring stuff really. And we move on to 5. Right, we need to go at 10.4 and over. And who's this? Finn is bowling. We're going to drive this one out to long off. Can we pick up 2? No, we can't because we're slow as fuck. And another single. So we've had 7 singles now. So we need 29 off 2 overs now. We need to go at 14 and a half. I'm going to have to try and go bang. I'm going to try and go over. Oh, it's short. And oh, fuck. I think we got a glove to it. Okay, that was fucking weird. I probably shouldn't have gone forward to it. And I think it's going to go for 4 more. So that was bloody lucky. Oh, we've actually missed it. Fuck. Let's go us to runs, mate. But those are going to help there. And good stuff. Turns out it almost hit my head. So I'm pretty lucky that I didn't get sconed there. But we'll take those 4 byes. Right, if it's outside off, I'm going over cover. If it's straight, I'm going. If it's straight, I'm going straight for the fucking man, you fucking piece of shit. Can't fucking hit out. My player, or me and my player are just too fucking shit. And we're depart for 9 or 14. We could have just lost the game there for us. But we'll find out. And it turns out we won in the super overs, so we're pretty lucky there. And as you can see, Lyth, man of the match. We batted first in the super over, made 15, and Lyth hitting all those runs. Poor old Daniel's getting pumped. I'm not too sure who that is, might be a regen. And Middlesex only got 13, so pretty bloody close there. Would have been a good match for the spectators. And taking a look at our own personal performance, we did pretty well with the ball, finally picking up a couple of wickets there. 2 for 25, and with the bat, pretty fucking shit really. 9 off 14, did fuck all. Tried to hit out, we couldn't, and luckily Lyth brought it home for the boys. So yeah, another 15,000 points, and because we are so shit at batting, I'm just going to keep piling it on that. So what shall I put it on? It's a good question. I'm going to put on some control to stop the brain fades. 5,000 left, I'm going to go on a drive, and there we go, 62 3/4 now. So we ended up finishing in first spot in Pool B, and of course we've qualified for the finals. Now let's see who our finals opponent is. And our quarterfinal opponent is going to be Glamorgan, so hopefully we can get the job done there and face Essex in the semi-final. So taking a look at the Pool B statistics before finals, and as you can see, Robson absolutely was loving life there, averaging 77, hitting 4 tons and 3 50s. And Lyth in the mixer there in second spot with 726 runs with 6 50s and 2 tons. Looking at the bowling now, and Broad from Yorkshire with 37, that's a bit of a fuck up there because it counts to 2 Broads. So it's been unfortunate, but I don't know where we are. I don't know how many wickets we picked up, but let's take a look. And there we go, 12 matches, 14 wickets at an average of 13.86. Best bowling of 4 for 14. Bloody good stuff there. Pretty good strike rate as well. And yeah, that was a pretty good first campaign of a standard 2020 season. Let's see if we can replicate that form in the finals. But that's going to be it for today's episode. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, then please leave a like and subscribe. If you're feeling up to it, leave a comment down below about who you think will win the tournament. But until then, take it easy.